You're young, ambitious, and the future is wide open. Yet one small financial choice now can either unlock doors or chain you to expensive mistakes. Enter the student credit card, a tiny plastic key that, when used with wisdom, builds a lifetime of opportunity. But treat it like a toy, and it becomes a trap. Today, I'm going to teach you how to use a student card to build rock-solid credit without debt drama. This is Student Credit Cards 101, and by the end, you'll know exactly which card to pick, how to use it responsibly, and how to turn those first small wins into big financial freedom. What a student card really is. A student credit card is a starter credit product issued to college students and young adults, often with low limits, reasonable approval criteria, and features aimed at beginners. Think cashback on coffee or academic rewards. Crucially, it's not a license to spend recklessly. It's a tool for establishing a payment history, the single most powerful driver of your future credit profile. Early on, your payment history does more for you than any sign-up bonus ever will. Why start with a student card? Because time is the secret weapon of credit. The earlier you create on-time payment history, the more your credit age grows, and that age compounds into better rates later. Mortgages, car loans, even job background checks. Student cards are an accessible way to begin this timeline with minimal risk if you follow simple rules. Types of student cards. Know your options. There are several student card archetypes. Unsecured, student cards. No security deposit required. Best if you have steady income, part-time job, stipend, or a co-signer option. Secured student cards. Require a deposit that becomes the credit limit. Great safety-first option if you're building or rebuilding. Campus/college branded cards often come with perks, dining, bookstore discounts, but watch APR and fees. Student rewards cards offer cash back on common student spend categories, groceries, gas, streaming. Pick the type that matches your current financial discipline. If you're new and nervous, a secured card gives structure without risking large debt. The student card playbook, rules you must live by. Pay on time, every time. Your first objective is to establish perfect payment history. Even one missed payment can cost you dozens of points and create a negative mark that lingers. Automate payments but also calendar check monthly so autopay won't overdraft you. Payment consistency equals trust. Use small, regular charges. Treat the card like a debit card for recurring payments you already budget for. Streaming subscriptions, cell phone bills, or monthly groceries. These routine charges show consistent use and consistent repayment. Keep utilization low. Credit utilization, the percentage of your limit you use, makes up roughly 30% of many scoring models. Aim for under 10% on the card that matters most and under 30% overall across all revolving accounts. If your card limit is $500, charge less than $50 regularly, or pay before statement close to reduce reported balances. Avoid cash advances and pay the full statement. Cash advances come with steep fees and immediate interest. Never use them. Also, avoid partial payments. Pay the entire statement balance whenever possible to avoid interest and show disciplined credit management. Don't apply to every offer. Each application triggers a hard inquiry that can shave points. Apply selectively, one card at a time, after pre-qualifying with soft checks. Build steady rather than fast. How to choose the right student card. Selecting the best student card requires trade-off analysis. Annual fee? Student cards should rarely have annual fees. If the rewards exceed the fee for your spending pattern, consider it. Otherwise, skip. APR, a lower. APR matters if you ever carry a balance, but the real goal is to avoid carrying balances at all. Still, choose a card with a reasonable APR in case of emergency. Rewards. Look for categories you actually spend in. A 3% reward on textbooks is worthless if you buy textbooks once a semester. Credit reporting. Ensure the issuer reports to all three bureaus, Experian, Equifax, TransUnion. If they only report to one, your profile won't grow evenly. Upgrades and pathways. Some student cards offer a path to an unsecured mainstream card after consistent use. This is gold. Check upgrade policies. Practical steps to apply and succeed. Pre-qualify with soft checks to see likely approval without hurting your score. List your income from jobs, scholarship stipends, parent support, because issuers need evidence you can pay. If possible, ask a parent with strong credit to remain available as a co-signer or add you as an authorized user on a seasoned card. Both can accelerate history building, but only if the primary account holder is impeccable. How to turn a student card into a career asset. A student card is a launch pad, not just for loans, but for opportunities. Rent applications and employment checks. Landlords and certain employers check credit credit. A tidy profile can speed approvals. Auto loans and insurance. Good early credit can cut rates dramatically. Pay attention to how your credit behavior reduces insurance premiums. Business credit foundation. If you start freelancing or a small business, personal credit helps secure early business lines. Common pitfalls students fall into and how to avoid them. Thinking rewards. Beat. Discipline. A flashy reward doesn't matter if you're paying interest. Rewards are garnish. Discipline is the stake. Carrying balances. Because you need to build history, wrong. Payment history builds credit, not carrying revolving debt. Authorized user missteps. Being added to someone's card without vetting their payment behavior can wreck your score. Only join trusted accounts. Mismanaging multiple cards. More cards equal more statements and risk. Start with one responsible account and expand slowly after you show a year of good behavior. Real student scenarios. What works? Sophia, the student worker. Sophia used a secured student card, charged her monthly phone bill, and paid it off in full before the statement closed. After 8 months, she had a 720 score and upgraded to an unsecured student rewards card. No debt, just momentum. Liam, the grad student. Liam became an authorized user on his father's card. Long history, low utilization, and also used a small credit builder loan to diversify his mix. Within a year, he qualified for a low-rate auto loan. What to track monthly? Set a quick credit checklist. On-time payment rate. Did you pay every bill on time? Yes equals checkmark. Reported utilization. What's the balance the day before each statement closes? Aim under 10%. Hard inquiries. Any new ones? If unauthorized, dispute. Account age and mix. Note the average age and presence of installment accounts. Applying for a new card. Use sparingly. Pre-qualify with a soft pull. If pre-qualified, apply. If not, wait until your score and income are stronger. When to ask for a credit limit increase. A limit increase can lower utilization without changing behavior. A fast score hack. But timing matters. Wait at least 6 to 9 months of perfect payments. Ask during a positive life event. Raise, new job. You're a lower risk. Confirm the pull type. Will requesting a limit increase trigger a hard inquiry? If yes, delay until you're comfortable with the trade-off. Protecting your score. Identity and monitoring. Enroll in a cheap monitoring service, freeze your credit if you're not applying, and check reports yearly. Student life has identity risk vectors, lost IDs, shared computers, and opportunistic fraudsters, so vigilance protects your progress. Real student stories. Fast wins, smart choices. Olivia paid $30 per month on a secured card after graduation and used autopay. Within 10 months, she upgraded to a no-fee card and qualified for a 0% APR balance transfer for moving expenses. Marcus became an authorized user on his mother's card and combined that with a small credit builder loan to get a 740 score before his first car purchase. If you want a personalized 12-month plan with a payment calendar, pre-qualification checks, upgrade scripts, and the exact math for every offer, subscribe to the channel for weekly, bite-sized credit strategies if you're ready to turn your first card into a lifetime of opportunity. Remember, start small, build consistently, and let your credit work for your future, not the other way around. Wise Consulting Enterprise. We could help you in such.